What is going on, Digidestined? Scott Seven here for London Players Guild, welcoming you back to the DigiBase. What is the DigiBase? Well, it's your one-stop shop for all your individual character needs in the Digimon card game, nicely fleshed out in a playlist. So there we go, that's the spiel. Let's get straight into it. Most of you would guess what it was this week, and it's Weregarurumon, one of my favourite Digimon. If you did see it last week, or was it the week before? Might have been the week before. I made a mistake on the Garurumon video. We're not going to talk about that. So you'll see. You'll see if you know. If you know, you know. So first off, we'll start with the start deck as we always do. 7,000 DP, cost 7 to hardcast, evolution cost of 3 on top of a level 4. Obviously, it's a level 5 ultimate vaccine beastman type Digimon, Weregarurumon. So 7k body for 7. It's okay. I mean, it is what it is. You're not really going to want to hard cast this. Artwork, pretty solid. Not one of my favourites, not one of the worst. What is interesting about this one is your turn. This is an inheritable skill. When your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution, security attack +1, and this can be, so any level 6 or 7 can have this skill. It doesn't necessarily need to be on top of another Garurumon that plays on top of it, which I think is just, it's such a killer effect. I really like it. Gives anything essentially dual attack, because it doesn't have to be all of your opponent's Digimon, it just has to be one of them. And blue's pretty good at making no Digivolution sources, which I think is fantastic. I've seen this be played quite a lot in the previous tournaments from LPG, as well as Peter playing it as well. It's a really nice card, can be lethal. I think this is a great choice for blue decks going forward. Doesn't even need really to be in any Garurumon line or Gabumon line or Metal Garurumon line. Let's move on to the promo one, because I think that one's quite interesting, because this one again has both an inheritable skill and a skill on the actual Digimon itself. So it's a 7 cost to hardcast, just like the previous one. Slightly less power with 6,000 DP, but that's not the end of the world. Evolution cost of 3 on top of level 4, so same evolution cost, which is fine, that's good. Again, level 5 Weregarurumon, beast type, vaccine, ultimate, yeah, you know the drill. When attacking, once per turn, if this Digivolution source contains a Garurumon, so we will be playing a Garurumon line for this Digimon becomes active. I love this effect. So essentially, it boils down, it could be a security attack +2, or you swing in. Against green, this is really good, because green relies heavily on your Digimon being rested, or at least the more quote-unquote meta variants of green. So this can be more of a defensive skill, as well as a good, I'm just going to aggro you down. 6,000 DP is quite low though, so you might want to, this could be used to attack into Digimon, so if your opponent blocked your last attack, you can go in and sort that out, providing you have more. I mean, 6,000, yeah, you kill. Attacker kills, right? It's not double. Is it? No, both die. Both die. Ignore me, I've been playing Dragon Ball recently, so matching attacks confused between both. It's not the end of the world, it's fine. But where this card does become interesting, the inheritable skill is at your turn, while you have 8 or more cards in your hand, security attack +1. Now, we've seen cards that draw, so we'll go into the free drop Gabumon, which is play it, draw. That's a really good effect. You draw on your Digivolution steps, so if I put this card on top of a level 4 for free cost, I don't lose, I don't neg from playing it that way. So as the game gets on and on and on and on, I think this could also be a very valuable Weregarurumon to use. It's these two Weregarurumon can give plus security just by being inheritable. They're not locked to the Garurumon line, unlike the effect on the actual Weregarurumon here. That one is locked to Garurumon, which is fine, it's not the end of the world. But if you've got 2 Digimon that can essentially be security attack +2, so you'll be doing security attack +2 just by inheriting on top of them. That's really solid. It's a really solid foundation, and can turn red into more of an aggressive evolution deck than it is control your resources. And having 8 cards in your hand, I think is, you don't have to play control then. You can have a lot more options available to you. And also, can we appreciate the artwork? That artwork is fire. I love it. And finally, BT1's Weregarurumon. We're ending on a sour note. I'm not a fan of this one, guys, unfortunately. So it's cost 6, 7,000 DP. So it's the same as the Metal Greymon we've seen. Its evolution cost of 3, so consistent throughout the board, which is fine. When attacking, +3, and at the end of the turn, -3. It is what it is, right? It's the same as the Metal Greymon. It's the same as Digitamon. What's the yellow one? I think it's Rapidmon? No, Rapidmon's only a level... Oh no, Rapidmon is level 5. Huh. Maybe it is Rapidmon then. I don't know. Like, I can pick... Like, I don't know. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But yeah, And it's such a shame because this artwork is so cool. Look at it. Look at that artwork. There's got the skulls in the background. I don't think that'll be changed if it does come to the West. But he's got his brass... I love seeing the knuckles on him. The brass knuckles on him are just so cool. So a really cool card. Again, it is stronger than the promo, but I would not run this over the other two. I think this is by far the weakest one of the two. No inheritable skills. Yeah, it's kind of got a good +3 memory, but you're not going to really... In blue, that's not great, considering you've got effects that plus your memory anyway, so... I don't know, I'm not a fan of it, unfortunately, which is a shame, because Weregarurumon, one of my favourite Digimon designs, one of my favourite Digimon to see in the anime. Like, it was so cool to see when we first got Weregarurumon, so I've got a soft spot for all of the initial Digidest, like up to Tamers, right? Like all the Digimon that appear in those shows are like near and dear to my heart. So yeah, I think that covers the Weregarurumons. Unfortunately, we only have 3 of them, and I think we're going to find that in the future videos. So obviously, you can assume that we're going to have a War Greymon and a Metal Garurumon video coming very soon. But I think I'm going to combine that into one and put it under an Omegamon video. The same with like the Kabuterumon. I'm going to put that in a whole video from Tentomon to Hercules Kabuterumon, just because I think doing it on one card is kind of redundant. Whereas if I can factor in the entire line, then it's a bit better and more enjoyable for you guys. More cards to look at and more discussion to be had. Again, I don't know. This is only going to tie us over to set 2. Whether it continues then, I don't know. Please let me know what you want. If we don't continue this, how you want this to progress. I don't know. This video was kind of a chore to make, unfortunately, and I don't want to say that because I do enjoy this series and I do enjoy interacting with the community regarding singular cards like this. And so that brings us to the end of the video. A little sour note at the end. Again, this is going to tie us over to set 2. It's not going anywhere until set 2 comes out, and then we'll talk about how the series progresses going forward. I do love DigiBase. It's one of my favourite things I've ever created, but again, I am just struggling to find its place at the moment. Please let me know in the comments below, like, subscribe, all that good jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, Scott here. Thank you for watching that video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want to continue to support LPG outside of YouTube, I would implore you to check out our Patreon, our Facebook page, twitch.tv/playersguild, and our own site, londonplayersguild.com, all of which are linked in the description below. If you can't, not a problem. We just hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.